you guys. I am back with an update. Can't you tell? It's good news. Like a brand new woman today. No, but so I actually did get my NACA repair list. I got it about 6 p.m. last night. Sent it to my realtor. He sent it over to the sellers right away. He said he wanted to just make sure it was like time stamped before today or whatever. So sellers responded this morning, said that they want to get some contractors out to the house to get some bids for themselves, because you know NACA on this repair list, NACA will estimate what the cost will be for these repairs, and they really inflated some of these prices. Like one of the things that has to be fixed, I think there are 3 shingles missing off of the roof. NACA estimated that at being $2,500. So there are 2 outlets that need to be replaced. I was told it $20 maybe. NACA's estimating it at $400. So you see where I'm going with it. They estimated my repairs being at $10,000, and so we know that that's inflation. The seller knows that that's inflation. They're an investment company. They understand that. So they responded and said that they are looking and working on getting some bids so that they can kind of put together, I guess, a game plan or whatever. And so as a part of that, they asked for 5 days to get their bids together. And then they said once they get that, they'll come back to the table. We can kind of discuss, I guess, whether they're going to fix certain things. But we did make sure that we told them these are lender required repairs. So at this point, it's really no playing like any games about the repairs. They have to be done. Somebody's got to pay for it. So they said that they wanted 5 days to review the inspection report, and then they would come back to us and then give us 3 days to kind of decide what we wanted to do after that. But during all of this time, my earnest money is protected. It was actually written in the reply in the contract. So we submitted what they call an amended purchase and sale agreement or whatever, and so it included the repairs. So they went ahead and signed acknowledging and accepting that they have to deal with these repairs. So that right there extended the due diligence at this point. So basically, until we get done negotiating, I'm okay. My money is protected. I could breathe a little bit. I feel so much better today. So while they're getting their bids, I'm going to be getting my bids as well, because even if they offer money for us to fix things, I also have to get bids for the work so I can present it to NACA's hand department so that they can basically confirm what it's really going to cost and make sure it fits within my budget. So while the seller is doing that, I'm going to be doing the same thing as well. Hand department sent me a list of contractors or companies that are willing to work with NACA, and let me tell you, that list is short. Like, I thought it was going to be a long list. There's a link actually online that has a list that was it was a pretty nice collection, and as of now, the list that NACA gave me is actually quite small. So they had a few general contractors on the list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to the general contractors, because there are multiple things that need to be addressed: plumbing, electrical, roofing, some window things, exterior things. So a general contractor would be the best person to go to, because they can oversee all of it, and they will hire the individual companies to do, like the plumbing, like the different things. So starting tomorrow, today I'm just going to take the day and just kind of chill. I'm off of work. I might start working on it this evening, but I am going to start calling and emailing to get some people out to the house so that I can get my bid list together. So as of right now, I feel relieved. I feel like a weight's been lifted. I feel like I have a little more time because they said 5 days, and then we would have 3 days from there. So we're looking at another week or so, not including the weekend, I guess they said. There was some verbiage in their response that made me hopeful, because they were just like, we're looking forward to completing the sale. So it's just like, I guess they are determined to do what they have to do, because I am the third buyer with an offer on the table. The house has been sitting for over 3 months, so at this point I think they understand that they got to take care of some things in order to sell this house. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. I just know that I have more time, and right now that's comforting to me to know that I have more time. So that is the update. I'm gonna go enjoy my day off and not think about NACA anymore until it's time for me to start getting those bits together. So I will be back, you guys. I will give you an update. I'm actually still waiting on credit access approval. I think they said that process is supposed to be 3 days, but my realtor was saying he's seen it last as long as 2 weeks. So I had some conditions come back. I think it was like 11. It was kind of a lengthy list, but it was just they wanted LOEs. So yeah, they were asking a lot of questions. So I had to write a bunch of LOEs and provide supporting documentation for different expenses. And I know a couple of times on the Facebook page, it used to be NACA Atlanta. It's now called Homies. We had to change the name because the head guy over the realtors for NACA was like threatening to like press charges for, I don't know, copyright infringement maybe. So anyhow, I know on that page I was talking about how NACA hasn't really combed through my finances in terms of what I'm spending, because I haven't been the most frugal person with this process. I've still been able to save. I get paid every week, so I've still been putting money away every single week. So I've still been spending money, and I need to probably slow it down because I am under contract, and they are starting to ask more questions about certain charges that they see, and they're asking for me to provide letters. So once you go into contract, I would say that's really time to buckle down and watch what you're spending, unless you're prepared to write a stack of LOEs to justify what you're doing. So anyways, credit access is still in progress, and next week I'll probably know more about what to do regarding the repairs. But last night I was at work and I was just like super stressed out. I was wrecking my brain, trying to figure out, if they don't want to pay for everything, how can I make this work? So one solution, we haven't put it on the table yet, but we're going to once they come back and let us know what they're willing to pay for or whatever, is my seller gave me money to buy down my interest rate, right? So the idea that I had was to ask them to give me more money to buy down my interest rate, because if you play with the calculator, saving in interest is actually it would actually give me more money than they might give me in repairs. So just an example is, say they offered to give me $5,000 to contribute to the repairs. I would take that $5,000 and I would use it to buy down my rate. And so that $5,000 actually turns into $8,000, that $8,000 cushion that I could roll into my mortgage. So there's actually more value in saving in interest than putting towards down payment or repair costs. Using that money to buy down my interest is actually more beneficial for me. So that is gonna be maybe a plan B if they decide that they don't want to take the time to make the repairs. They could just give me like another $5,000 to $6,000, and that will give me another $8,000 to $9,000 that I can use on repairs. Now I know the repairs aren't going to cost this much, but that's still more money that I could potentially use for, I don't know, landscaping or just something. I could just use it for something. So anyhow, I spoke to my realtor. He said he thought that was a good idea because it's going to give me more money in the end. So that's where we're at. I'm going to end this video because I'm driving and it is pouring down, raining right now. You probably can't hear me, and it's just not safe at this point. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.